What's the attention, channel? Santonjo here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Legends CA Let's Play. In the last episode, we faced Gwen and Rillaban, and we also got set a new mission of 10,000 points to achieve within Hyperspace Lumios. So we're going to use our nice butter and make donuts. Okay, so we can now make 4 berry donuts with our nice butter. I'm going to use some, I guess we'll use some of our hyperspace berries. Because I can make 2-star donuts now, which are plus 20. Plus 20 levels. Not so great, but they'll work. I think that's basically all I can do, really. I can make it over berries. I can make it over donuts, but like... they don't really give us that same class as for hyperspace as hyperspace berries would. Which is why you'd think there'd still be a way to actually to buy hyperspace berries. Or at least a way to get hold of hyperspace berries. This one's really hard, so I'm not going to deal with that one just yet. But there are a few I can do. That one's... I think that one's decently hard too, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember which ones these are. I mean, I could probably do that. I mean, that's got Charcadet and Litwick in. And with it being a medium star zone, I might be able to get more berries from it. There we go. Okay, so that only gives me about 5 minutes inside this dungeon, inside of here. It's not a lot of time, I will admit, it is not a lot of time, but it'll do. I'm only going to show you a few of these hyperspace zones, because, you know, basically it's just going to be, it is just a kind of, it's in a way it's kind of repetitive. Can you get that? Nice! Cool. Oh, that's an alpha! Nah! Oh. Alright. There's a golden Pokeball somewhere in here. Aha! Nice! We found the golden Pokeball, and now I'm pretty much okay to... Ooh. I'm not okay to leave until I've done that one. Can I get Charcadet whilst I'm here? I mean, I know I've only got like not a lot of time in here. Got myself a Charcadet. Ah, I don't get that one because my Hooper ran out of energy, but I get the Pokeball back. I will get the Pokeball back. Awesome. Mission complete in that zone. And that got me 3,600 research points. Not bad. So, what I'm going to do is I will get all the rest of the research points probably off screen before the next episode. Because, again, as I said, as I very much said in the early episodes of this series, this was going to be an if and when. This was going to be a sort of if and when series from now on. Wait, hang on. Oh, this one! Oh, yes, I know this one. Sorry, I know it seems a bit rude, but I hope you can forgive me for not turning to speak to you. I threw my back out and I think I may have slipped a disc or something. It hurts to move. Even trying to shout hurts. So I haven't been able to call for help. The last time this happened, I was able to fix it with a certain Pokémon move. I think it's called Octolock. I hate to ask, but could you hit me with a good Octolock? It's a move known by a Pokemon, Graplock. You're my only hope. I do not have a Graplock. I don't actually remember where I can... I think you can only get them from... Can I only get them from... I can get them from fighting type zones, if I remember correctly. There's a question of where the fighting type zones are. Or if there is any available today. I don't see any available. Alright. I guess I can't do that one just yet. Man. Hello there. I've got some fine leeks for a strong trainer like you. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Farfetch'd? It's always holding a plant stick, which it sometimes wields as a weapon. Speaking of which, there's a troubling rumour involving Farfetch'd and leaks. They say if you go to a certain spot at night time, accompanied by only a single Farfetch'd holding a leak, you'll suddenly be ambushed. Could you fight off who's ever behind this? Should be no sweat for a trainer like you. I'll even give you one of my good sturdy leeks. I got a leek. Go down to Rouge Sector 7 at night, holding a leek and only wielding a Farfetch'd on your team. And then fight off whoever tries to attack you. Farfetch'd ambush! This is a hard one. You can do it, but it's a hard one. And again, I need a certain wild zone to pull this off, and I don't have that. I would need either a normal or a flying type hyper zone in order to pull this off. Because it's not... I mean, I guess maybe... Maybe this one in Wild Zone 2? Yeah, Wild Zone 2 could pull this off, maybe? I mean, it's a normal type zone. Or you can get Galilean Farfetch from fighting type Wild Zones. So there are other ways you can do this mission, but... Oh, if you do, there might be a decent way you can get hold of an Alpha Farfetch'd. I mean, apparently there's an Alpha in here. Nice! I got an Alpha. Oh, it's a pack rat. Okay, so I caught 3 species of Pokemon. I need to destroy Pokeballs. Okay, caught all the Pokemon in here. All species of Pokemon here. I haven't even seen a Pokeball, which is annoying because I don't really... As I said, this was not a good... This was not actually a good donut. Okay, I might just be able to get this one. Yeah, I'm only able to get one. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I need to make better donuts, or go to only 1-star holes. Yeah. And also did not contain a Farfetch'd. And if I remember correctly, I know exactly what this one is. So I'm not going to go there. Can I go this one? Oh, this is the Charcadet one. There's a reason why I called it Charcadet in the last episode. A life without a true rival isn't worth living. I knew you'd understand. That's why I need you to become my true rival. I know. It's a lot to ask of a stranger, but hear me out. You and I were born on the same day. As children, we chose to raise the same Pokémon, Charcadet. But depending on the item its trainer uses, this Pokémon can evolve into two different species. And we could never, nor let our Charcadet remain Charcadet always. No, fated rivals such as us, such as you and I, cannot walk the same path forever. So we pondered. One of us chose to evolve our Charcadet into Armarouge, the other Celoedge. That was that until destiny called and our paths crossed path once again. On that fateful day, we decided to pit our Celoedge and Armarouge in a battle to determine once and for all who is the best trainer. Wouldn't that be the best story? I've always wanted life to be like that, but I didn't have a rival born on the same day, or me, or even or even a true friend. That's why I need you to become my rival, please. Okay, so you've got both armors. Okay. Blue frames blazing crimson. I mean, I'll take the. I think on my own personal file, I did this battle with Armarouge, and it worked out rather well because Armarouge learns Scorching Sands, which is a ground type move. So that makes Armarouge quite good here in this battle against Celoedge, who does not get a super effective move against its own type. Or at least I don't think it does. I haven't really played around with Celoedge that often. But I'll take the Malicious Armor. That way I can actually try Celoedge and see if it does get something decent. I don't know what level his Armarouge is, so that's the problem. If he's already level 100, this fight might be a hard one for me to do. I mean, because I've only just got my Charcadet. I mean, this one's level 21. So if anyone's going to be able to do this, it's going to be this one. Malicious Armor. There we go. Cell Edge. Shadow Claw. Shadow Sneak. Okay. Let's see what moves you can learn. Ember, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. I mean, guess I'll get Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak. Are there any TMs you learn that could help me out against Armor Rouge? I mean, you get Flamethrower by TM, that's pretty good. You get Night Slash. I think it's probably going to be actually harder to do this battle with Cell Edge than Armor Rouge, really, because Cell Edge does not get moves that basically help him out, but oh, do you want just Cell Edge in the party? Okay. I mean, I can try this. I don't really want to max level my Cell Edge. Sure. Never imagined our fates would cross like this. I see you've evolved your old Charcadet into Cell Edge at last. Joanne, do you remember our first battle, Charcadet versus Charcadet? Well, no, because it never happened. Let's do this. I have no idea what level this Pokemon, his Pokemon are. So, oh, at least level 60. Okay. I did not realize you were level 60. It was the best. Wait, did I just... Oh, I don't even have to fight him. I just complete the battle. I feel so wrong about that. That all I had to do was evolve my Charcadet. I don't actually have to win the match. It made a backup save, didn't it? Did it make an actual backup save, or did it make an actual save? Because I can load my backup save, I can try it, and I can try that fight again. Now I know he's level 60. So, yeah. Okay. Right. So, I guess I will do that I will get myself ready off screen for that fight. And I think I'll end off this episode here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us next time when we'll be ready for another Rogue Mega Evolution in Hyperspace Lumiose. Because I'll have 10,000 rescue points. I'll make sure I get all the things off screen and do all those things, because these missions are going to be harder as things go on, and I'm not going to be able to keep you guys with me as we go. You know, I can't really record my entire adventures into Hyperspace Lumiose. It's just not going to work. There's a lot of work to do in order to make sure that I'm ready for these adventures. And really, you need the best berries in order to go into Hyperspace Lumiose, so it is going to be hard. I don't have those good berries just yet, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us next time, but until then, I am Lantern Joe. Me to the Pokemon get later. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night!